Yo, what's good? MGG here, and you just stepped into the Decent Crew chapter reviews. This is where the Decent Crew reviews and discusses the manga chapters that came out this week. So why don't y'all just sit back, relax, and run it.
Sun sizzling through my window. I peep the tempo. You toke up on the endo. When life comes to crescendo, we play the smooth. I got the heart to make it. I'm Liam Neeson for my people. Mine ain't for the taking. Talking kindness. Some get blinded.
Alright, man. Well, on a lighter note, Gramps caught up with Boku no Hero, so make some noise for that.
All time. Let's get it. It took 2 years.
So before we get into this chapter review, let's hear your thoughts. What's going on so far with you and Boku no Hero?
Well, I have thoughts too.
Love it, hate. Oh yeah, true, both of them. Deuce and Gramps, but we've been waiting for Gramps.
I mean, it's fresh on your mind, so you go first.
I don't know. I feel like the show has a lot of potential. Right now, it's just okay in my opinion. Just because I guess the idea that this kid has, you can easily see how far he has to go within the show, but you can't exactly tell. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's they put too much emphasis on one character as compared to like everybody overall or whatever.
Okay.
And the whole scheme of things, because like if you think about it, All Might was the whole essence of the hero society. He was like the whole pillar of what it meant to be a hero.
That is true.
And now that he's gone,
now you took that out.
inevitably, we know that's all going to fall upon Midoriya. However you want to pronounce his name.
Endeavor might be able to carry some of the weight.
Get your goofy ass.
He could burn all for one, dude. You see
that
nigga face?
He's about to get murked.
You see that nigga face? He all burnt up. So.
Fuck that dude.
He's about to get murked.
I mean, but like to me, the whole thing with what's All for One? Well, anyway, All Might being
All for One is the villain guy.
Yeah, well, All Might being the main guy. But I mean, that's the whole motivation for everything, because the fact that they let it get to the point where they relied on this one guy for everything.
Yeah,
that was the problem. Yeah, that's the whole like premise of the thing, where this young generation got to change that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still going to revolve around Midoriya, but Midoriya.
Let's just call him Deku.
Deku, yeah, whatever. It's going to revolve around.
We're gonna go back to the old name, since you know. But, the Midoriya we do know is dead. Bro. Or will be dead as of next week.
You want to shut the fuck up?
Yeah, whatever. But anyway. Yeah, I mean, because like, there's no way the half fire, half ice guy, what's his name?
Tokidori.
Yeah, that's long, but even a shorter name for him.
Toko,
yeah. He's not going to be he's going to be a main character still. The bomb guy is going to be a main character still. The engine footlit dude.
Ida. Yeah.
He's gonna be a main character still. I don't see it as like a fucking Naruto.
What about my weapon bitch, man? What about
no, she's not one.
What about Darkness, nigga?
He's gonna be raw.
Yeah,
he's gonna be raw.
What I like about Darkness is that he became a main character by surprise, G.
Yes.
Because like when they used him in that battle, I was like, why would you even pick him? Like, when you picked the squad of people for that one match?
Yeah.
Like,
before that, we didn't know.
Like,
before that, we didn't know he was decent.
From?
Yeah, we didn't know it.
No. Y'all didn't know that. I was like, low key, buddy. You got some shit.
Gramps with the detail! President Boku no Hero.
You just guessing. There's no way you would have known that.
No, I was looking at buddy like, he low key seemed like he might be a decent character that's like in the background that you don't know about. But, I don't know, maybe it's because he's a fucking bird. But
like I always like that aspect. I'm like, hey, he ain't human,
so
he's gonna be something special.
Exactly, and he was always quiet and he seemed like reserved or whatever.
That guy with the tail ain't human either. His ass is weak as hell.
What you mean, the squirrel dude?
Yeah, his ass.
I thought he was a lion.
Oh, you call him a squirrel?
I thought he was a lion.
You call him a squirrel?
And he has a tail. I don't know what the fuck he is.
How you feel about hip laser? I mean.
Weak as fuck.
Come on, man.
Why are you in the show?
Hold on.
Why are you in the show?
I feel like he's gonna have some major ass character development.
Why
for
are
no
you
reason.
there?
He's a funny ass.
Why are you here?
I love that.
No, that shit do be funny though. He be flying with that shit's funny as hell.
Unless this chick has amazing combat skills, how the fuck is this invisible bitch here?
Which one?
There's only one invisible chick.
She be funny too. She be like random as yeah.
I guess I didn't see her.
Stupid ass.
Alright, podcast over. We're out.
Hey man, it was laying right there for me. I had to figure.
Nah, I like it. She's funny.
For real though.
But like,
shut the fuck up.
I mean, that is serious. I've
so
never
you've never seen
before.
floating clothes before?
You never seen some gloves? Okay, remember when?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Remember when the evil guy just broke into the school,
Yeah.
and then like there was invisible. This is so funny to me. The invisible girl was like she was talking about what's the name, Toko, about how he was like murking the villains, whatever, with ice or whatever, and then she was like, yeah, he was so amazing, and then Toko was like, oh shit, I didn't even see her. I could freeze her and kill her. That shit was so funny. Like, she could have died. I didn't see her.
I really don't know this shit at all, dude.
No, but yeah, she's there though. She's there.
But
I have to pay more attention.
Like, how is she out here kicking ass with the rest of these people?
Did she?
Her and Buddy with the fucking balls or whatever. They weak as hell.
No. He's funny as hell. He's funny as hell.
But yes, he's funny. He's funny, but how are they surviving out
Comedic
here?
relief, man.
Bro.
What do you mean? It's because he runs.
No, it's because he's freaking out.
Let's take it back. Let's take it back to
the shit part.
Let's take it back to how they first got into the fucking school.
That shit.
How the fuck were they fighting those things? What the fuck is he throwing balls at? How is he getting points?
He can stick two robots together. Bang.
He can stick to them together.
I'll give you that. How did they compete with like some of those other
the
challenges?
Exactly, because these motherfuckers got actual powers blowing
like
shit up.
running and all that shit. Like they don't.
But these motherfuckers are just regular people.
With
and you're invisible, or you can just stick to
what
shit.
What was the point of the
because like acid bitch, she turned up. Huh?
What was the point of the exam again?
No, but remember, like there was different things. Like it was like, oh, can you do this race or whatever? Like.
That was after they were in the school. I'm talking about while they were in. Like,
I don't know about that thing, but I remember
before they actually got into the school.
It was just robots, right? They had to fight
against these robots.
Fight the robots.
They didn't have to destroy the robots though.
Yes, you did.
No, I don't think they did.
I think they were like levels to them though.
I
remember number 0 was like the biggest one.
Yeah, with Maria Punch.
Yeah,
but
so
I don't think you had to destroy it though.
Oh, but then maybe
I thought you had to like do something to it or maybe incapacitate. I don't know.
Gramps just exposed a pothole to me though. I didn't really even think about that because a lot of the stuff that was focused on Midora. It seemed like he used his power to like do it. Like it was like, oh, you need super strength, so he used it, or you need like super speed, so he used his power. But for niggas like those two, how did they?
I mean, and to me, they clearly kind of make it seem that they are like useless. I just told you a story about how the girl just standing there watching dude ass kill everyone. Like they don't do shit. That's what it's not surprising. They don't. They make them seem useless. Like we never see the invisible bitch do anything.
Well, the sticky guy did do something on the boat.
I know, but they never see him.
Come up.
Yeah, but they still like kind of consider him as like as a joke.
He'd just be alone.
He's a joke.
That's because he's fucking perfect. When they were doing that room shit, that was hilarious. He's like, I want y'all to come to my room. It was like, nah, we good.
It was salty as hell. Nothing but naked bitches all over the room, dude.
His face is
all like blurred out and shit. Too?
And his face is be funny as hell.
He was like his face outside his room, like come on.
This nigga's face be funny as fuck.
Whose face?
Yeah,
Perfect dude.
Yeah, perfect.
He was making the most funniest faces.
His ass funny as hell.
Yeah,
I fuck with do that.
He got funny, especially like, and then when Midora fought that chick or whatever, and she was naked. Then he made like
he was mad as hell.
What are you doing?
You fucking traitor.
That shit funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, in my thing, I look at it different as like the Naruto 13 getting thing. I don't see it as I mean, some of the characters don't get development, which is gonna happen. Who cares? But like,
I feel like they're getting a lot of development.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's just like only Midoriya. Yeah, I think it's actually other niggas getting shit too. You know,
because I didn't think the Frog Girl was gonna get any development, but like she
actually
changed her
up.
power. Yeah, like
I
can camouflage now. I was like, that's dope as fuck.
She coming up.
And I like that Tokudori is like not gonna. I don't feel like he's gonna be like really competing with them too. Yeah, he's just gonna be like his own guy, like a third power. He's OP. He's as strong as both of them, but he's just gonna be on his own shit. Like, what else I want to bring up? How did y'all feel about Stain?
Who?
Stain.
Who's Stain?
The one that fucked up Ida's brother. So he went on a vengeance hunt for him.
The catalyst for all this.
He got Merkbaum.
Stain?
The swordsman guy who, he cuts you and then if he licks your blood.
Oh, even the guy that
looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Heroes except like,
looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Well, in Midora, he fucks with real nigga heroes.
Yeah. He has too many heroes. Which is true. I fuck with him. I mean,
I fuck with him hard.
Yeah, he was good.
Is he's in jail, right?
Yeah.
No, I think he's dead.
No, he's in jail.
Oh. I mean, I like that he didn't give a fuck about like other villains either. He's going to kill dude ass too with the hand
on his face. Yeah.
I want her to cut the shit out of him. I hate that hand face guy. I hate him so much.
Fucking hate him.
I want him to slash the fuck out of his
I don't see how
his
this man
up.
could be like the next generation. His story is, I guess, like the fact that he's the son of that hero.
What hero?
He's the son of All Might's
All Might's
master.
Yeah. No, he's a grandson of her.
Oh, he's a grandson?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You mean the guy that Midoriya trained with?
No.
No, the guy that All Might trained under, the chick.
Yeah,
the guy that gave All Might the powers.
Yeah,
oh,
no,
yeah.
the chick. It was a chick that gave him his power.
Yeah.
He's her.
Yeah,
he's
okay,
her
yeah,
grandson.
I remember now. Yeah,
and that's what I like about his master too, is because it kind of shows that you kind of can make All For One your own. Because she didn't like when you saw her, she didn't look super swole or anything. So she was obviously using it a different way, and maybe that's what like Midoriya's the path he's gonna follow. Because All Might is just out here.
I mean,
well,
I don't like that Smash is attached to that.
No,
shit
but the thing is, you already see that because All Might mainly uses his hands when he's fighting motherfuckers,
right.
and
Deku, he just uses his legs.
Yeah, that was kind of lame to me though. When he made a big deal about it.
Yeah, I did not like that either.
He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna show you my legs now." Okay, nigga, like
I would have preferred if it turned into like more of a speed thing.
Yeah, or like some.
There's already a speed guy, so then it'll just be like,
I mean, but that's the thing I like about what he's doing as he's developing throughout the show. He's kind of taking little tidbits of every other character's their specialties or whatever.
You bring up your copy theory.
Like I said, Midoriya and Midora, they're both like that. They're both very similar in the sense that they copy.
What was the guy's name in the Kuroko no Basket? The copycat in Kuroko no Basket.
Ooh, oh shit, blonde one?
Yeah.
I forgot.
I forgot his name too. Oh,
Kisei.
Oh, there you go. So that has nothing to do with it.
Last name.
I mean, as far as we know, maybe he just wasn't inspired by that show. He was probably a bit more inspired by Toriko and maybe some other type shows. Maybe One Punch Man, since that's a whole hero show or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
he's probably inspired by all like the top.
I feel like I've seen a lot of hero shit recently though. I don't know why. Could be just
it's
me.
just the wave. Nah, it's just the wave right now.
How do y'all feel about the United States of Smash? I'll bring that up.
What's that?
What, his final move?
Ultimate move, yeah.
Shit was strong as fuck.
That was.
I hate the name.
I didn't like the name.
I hate the name. I hate the name.
No, I like it.
The United States of Smash.
If you think, because I mean, all of the attacks are named after states.
No, Detroit's a city.
Whatever.
He was ready for that.
He was
like, say I dare you.
Yeah, someone's gonna bring that up.
Say I dare you.
Whatever. Yeah. His name after city is whatever states.
It makes it seem like he's a typical like.
What does the Nebraska Smash look like? I just wonder what the stupid ass states that you don't care about.
They're weak. That's why he never does it. They're weak. It's like a little jab.
They just make it seem like he's the obvious American character in the whole show. The obvious
the Captain America, pretty much. Exactly. Show.
I do like his character though. Like when he's in All Might form, like the fact that he always smiles, he's drawn completely different. Like
that's hilarious. That dude cannot stop smiling.
Especially when he's beating the ass and then he just like has that smile.
Smiling.
Hilarious.
That's murderous intent.
Somebody join you because of a nigga smiling hard as hell.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Like, yeah, you know you about to die.
And then so there, like, y'all think Endeavor can take out from one man?
Fuck no. His ass weak as shit.
I want him to get
killed.
No, I would say weak.
He weak as shit.
I feel like he got some in the pocket we don't know about though.
He's still like.
What if he on some Azula, Blue Fire? Was Azula from Avatar, bro?
Here's one
thing. Don't mean shit.
No, bro. Here's one thing I don't understand. Buddy with the stitches across his face. He's a villain. He's one of the main villains.
The guy who's all burnt up.
No, he got stitches across his face. He got first introduced to.
Okay, I think
way back like.
What's his power?
He got first introduced to the villains with that fucking blood chick.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So he's like the third one outside of the fire guy and the chick.
I think he's
the fire guy whose arm is all burnt.
He is the fire guy.
His shit is all burnt up all around.
He probably is the fire guy.
Oh, that's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know.
So his power is fire too, just like Endeavor?
That's the part I don't really get either. That when he came up, I was kind of confused.
Yeah, I
was fire last shot.
I was thinking maybe it's black fire, and that's what makes it different.
I don't know, or it's how he uses it, or it's how he uses it. Because I don't know, there's some madness aspect that, like, we might as well get into this. So Boku no Hero 115 review, but like, that part where, like, when we were talking about the guy in this chapter, and he's talking about how he, like, his power is duplicated and shit, and then, like, how he became fucked up is because his duplicates killed each other.
Yep.
I feel like his power has some fucked up. I feel like his power has some fucked up meaning because his skin is all burnt off. So I'm wondering, like, what does that have to do? Like, I don't know. I feel like that somehow is relates to his power, but I don't know how.
I had no idea.
I think they did give a description on what his power was, though.
Oh, true. I don't even know his name.
I don't know his name.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know any of the villains' names, to be honest.
Dude, I can't even remember the heroes' names.
Yeah. I don't even remember the chick. My favorite chick.
No, I mean, I think when I binge something like that, I never really remember the names.
Yeah, and then they just hit you with a bunch of names back to back.
Oh no, because they developed so many characters in there. I think that's why you really forget them because there's too many goddamn.
I mean, I can tell you every character in One Piece name.
But they don't.
But if you binge read it though,
yeah,
like I did,
that's what
it's
I
hard.
said. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna know. That's why we don't know it. But I'll learn them over time. I think.
I don't.
My favorite chick is that girl that creates weapons.
And then I didn't really watch anime either. When you watch anime,
no, I actually just fuck with her in general. I like her personality.
Who?
And I like her power a lot.
The chick who creates things from her body.
No, she's dope.
Chick,
she's dope. And then they gave her development too, saying that she's like smart as fuck.
Yeah, she's a tactician.
She just doesn't have any confidence in herself.
How y'all feel about Aizawa? The eye guy.
Oh, I fuck with him too.
Yeah, that's my dude right there.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
But I mean, you were bringing up that you don't think, like, was it you? The whole having him in a fight thing. Who brought that up?
It wasn't me.
Someone brought that up, like the whole.
Say he was.
Can he go past the whole like the eye thing? Like if he goes against anybody real, I guess.
Oh, can he still?
Yeah, or somebody who can use some hands.
Oh, so you saying if it's somebody who can fight better than at combat?
It's like it's somebody, who also has hand-to-hand combat skills.
Then it'll come down. Then it'll just come down to a hand-to-hand combat.
But do you think he has strong hand-to-hand combat skills?
Yeah,
I think his shit is okay.
I mean, compared to most
his body though doesn't look like.
I think he's better than most people.
A real swole nigga. Because I feel like a muscle augmentator, like for example, Midora has to keep the strength of his to be able to use his power, right? So then, like, even if he shuts his power off, he's still strong as fuck.
Well, I wouldn't say strong as fuck, but
he's decent. But he's stronger than an average man.
He's stronger just because he got trained.
So what are you saying? You think so? If All Might was to fight against Aizawa, right? You think All Might would beat him? I mean, of course, he's All Might. That was a weird one to do. Yeah. But I'm just saying. Okay, do you remember?
Genius would take the L. Who? Most of the heroes would take the L, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, most people. I don't.
But then it's also dependent on his how long you keep that eye shit open. So it's like.
What was that one black thing? The thing that All Might fought with, like when the brain was out or whatever.
Nobu
Shadow.
Yeah, there we go. He couldn't beat him.
Like, I mean,
he really just came in. Boop.
He doesn't have a thing though. He doesn't have a.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I don't know if his eye would work on that.
Yeah, because he hit him with straight string.
Yeah.
Damn, there's a lot of heroes that I'd be missing.
Well, I mean, that kind of answers that question. I mean, if somebody hits him with just straight strength, he can most likely lose.
Who?
Unless
he can just dodge your fucking attacks.
But I feel like most heroes.
We just got to see it happen.
Most heroes I feel like most of them can't do shit without their powers.
Yeah.
That's why I think he is good. Like, to be honest, like most of them.
I don't even remember what rank.
I think 95% of them are probably shitty without their powers.
I mean, I doubt you can say.
Like you said, I think it's legit. Only the people that maybe like fight actually like use their fists. They're the only ones that can probably see him.
I doubt that you can fully say that about the pro heroes though, because they actually get training for that shit.
There's that chick with the noise. Or not chick, the guy. The guy whose power is like speakers and shit and sound. Like that might have to. That's kind of what I liked about it, is that they kind of showed like, all right, there's people who really are good at fighting, and then there's people who, like, your power is obviously support, and like this is how you can level up like a support type power and shit. But yeah, like I don't know, it's really weird to put them in matchup.
He's a professional hero too, because I mean, you know.
Who?
Aizawa, he's a professional hero.
Right. That's why he most likely got a lot of physical hand-to-hand combat training.
He does. You see him like fight.
He probably trains other people.
Like Aizawa, and he is, to me at least, he's one of the ranked like top niggas. I feel like.
I don't remember what his rank is.
I don't think they said it, but I thought.
You sure?
No, I don't think so.
I don't remember if they did.
I don't think
they did. But just to me, like how everyone like reacts to him, and he like a boss.
Yeah, like when he comes out, it's like he instantly goes Super Saiyan. Is like, yeah, you finna lose. I hope you know that.
Eraserhead.
Yeah.
I just think he a boss nigga. So.
I don't know. I feel like he could get that Kakashi treatment. Low key.
Don't say that.
That's how kind of Kakashi was set up in the beginning.
Oh shit, yeah.
And then he got that strong treatment.
So weak. Kakashi still was stronger than everybody except for like Naruto and Sasuke.
But he didn't have that respect on his name.
He also got banged by my boy Itachi. Can't forget that shit.
Cause that's not fair. Almost everybody got paid by the time. Like when they rolled through that village, all of them 3 captains, like or whatever the fuck they called them, they wasn't ready.
Like at that point, Itachi would have murked anyone in any village probably.
Yeah.
Fuck around.
Itachi still can.
I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm thinking about it.
Sasuke flick, Naruto flick. He's done. It's a wrap. Done.
Huh?
Fuck out of here.
Flick? Okay.
I said fuck out of here, nigga. Anyway.
Right,
I don't know, man. Now I don't know. I feel a certain kind of way because of Guy, but knowing what Guy is now,
Guy can't be Itachi.
Huh?
I lie.
Yeah.
No, he could.
I'm saying.
I'm so he could be mad if he can get Itachi.
Yeah, and the whole thing I feel about Guy is like he wasn't even giving Kasame the time of day. To be like that disrespect, he kept showing him.
Low key, he did.
He was like, "Oh, who are you again?" I was like, "Oh," he said that.
Yeah, that shit was
like multiple times. Like,
yeah, like
multiple times.
Guy was
it's like I don't remember you. It's like, damn, dude.
He didn't even put in respect. Kasame is a shark sword.
He's trying to be like Itachi now. Like
he was a shark sword guy.
The blue dude.
He was actually
the shark
strong too.
Yeah, that B took his sword and then
he was actually strong too. Don't tweet.
Yeah, he was strong.
Yeah,
that sword was strong as fuck too. I'm gonna eat your chakra. Damn, son.
Yeah. Oh, and back to the Boku no Hero. That fire guy's ability is just that they don't even have any details. Just it says he can control dark colored fire from his hands.
So if he gonna kill Endeavor. He's gonna kill Endeavor.
He gonna fuck Endeavor up.
I don't think these people should be on the level to beat heroes. I really don't.
What?
No, they're gonna level up.
I don't think. If they are, then they already have to like these.
You don't think they
these
can
guys
heroes?
right now? They should not be able to.
Oh hell no!
Why?
Why would they? They're supposed to be like the competitors to like the students right now.
Right.
So if they could be villains, like students don't stand no chance.
Those villains, I think they're stronger than the students.
Yes, they are a little bit stronger, but I don't think they're like villain like hero level. Yeah, pro hero level.
I mean, besides Endeavor and people like him and Pitbull, Eraserhead and shit.
Most heroes, bro.
Nah, I don't think most heroes on their level, yo. I don't think so.
I think we're gonna find out more tiers of heroes, but I think that pro hero title, like anybody who has that title and knows enough about being a hero that they would beat them on experience.
Like if you think about it,
even if they don't have like an applicable power, like they would still beat them on because I know more than you.
Okay, so remember at the entrance exam,
yeah,
he's in the forest, right, fighting or whatever.
Yeah,
and then the villains came in. So those villains, you don't see them as on the level of heroes.
They fought like
dude, you know how
many
motherfuckers were fighting against?
Yeah. There was a whole bunch of them.
It was more. It was like 5 against 1.
There was only 3 pro heroes. One of them had like an actual strength.
They were jumping people.
The heroes were fighting 1-on-1 though.
Huh?
The heroes were fighting 1-on-1. Yes.
No, it was like 2 against 1.
No, the animals.
They were getting jumped, bro.
On them.
No,
yeah,
they were getting
on the
jumped.
Yeah,
they had to bring numbers.
Yeah, they did.
No, the kids were fighting a bunch of them, and then like
the kids fought 1-on-1. But whenever they fought a pro hero, it was doubled up. Like when they fought the tiger guy, I thought it was like 2 of them. It was like that one one guy with the scales on his face, and then like there's that other guy who has like these big fat lips and like long hair, whatever. He like carries more shit. Like they were all doubled up from what I remember.
Everybody was getting jumped.
Yeah,
that's an old.
I'm gonna go back and read. I always assumed there was like hero strength.
Because there's no way I don't see them being if they're at that level to take on heroes. There's no point in them being in the story.
They would just murder kids like that.
I think it's the other way around. If they're not strong, like, what's the point? Why the heroes can't just go in and just straight murder their ass one time?
Because my thing is we still haven't had like All For One is the only villain we've been established as like somebody that's from like the old heads or whatever, like All Might in them level. But I feel like there's more villains that we haven't really talked about.
It has to be.
They have to be, or else there would be no point in having heroes there. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be some other like Endeavor's got to have like a villain. Like, oh, I hate running into this. Like, this is nigga.
Fucking Eraserhead has to have a villain.
I mean, my thing is, I still don't get like if these niggas ain't strong, why don't the heroes run up on them and just kill?
They did. They tried that, remember? And then All For One said, "Fuck y'all."
Oh, yeah, that's when he first showed up.
I know. Why don't they do it again? Why don't they do it right now?
But would you take that chance? Like, what if somebody else came who was strong like All For One? Like that's a chance you can't take, especially with All Might not being around anymore.
Also All Might's also kind of feeling a certain type of way now that he knows that thing is his, her grandson.
All my has no say anymore. They don't give, like, he has no say.
That's what you say, but then
they ain't gonna say to his face though.
There's also like this image thing that they're talking about too. Like, so after they did this whole big operation, it was kind of a fail. Like the way the world is viewing heroes is a certain kind of way, so they can't.
That's why they gotta succeed.
They have to have like covert niggas do this shit. Like maybe they're talking about that in the vigilante side story, but
the vigilante side story.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
But they all suck. There's only one like good guy in the vigilante.
Low key, Stain could be that Zone.
Who's Stain?
Stain could be that Zone.
Who's Stain again?
That's what, no. I think Stain.
Ninja Turtle looking.
I think Stain is on an old head level. I think Stain is on an old head level.
You know why I don't think so? Because
he's a pro hero.
That's what I'm telling you. I don't think all these pro heroes strong because it was like 4 of them, like 3 of the kids beat that nigga. There's no way 3.
They didn't beat him. They were about to like they had to like really.
No,
play.
they beat. Still,
they weren't on.
I don't care what them niggas do. They're not gonna beat All Might. They plan. They take 10 of them. They're not gonna beat All Might.
Send the entire school.
Exactly. They're not gonna beat. They're not gonna beat them niggas. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying there have to be levels to the hero shit. All them heroes ain't strong. Them heroes.
That's what I'm saying. But I think that's what's gonna get revealed. So now we got this whole provisional license thing. I think there's going to be pro heroes, but I think there might be some division among those. Like,
one has to be levels.
Even in the beginning,
like in One Punch Man.
Yeah, I was about to say that. One Punch Man.
Oh,
yeah. There's levels, and you have to work your way up to the top.
And then from there, we'll know. Like, I know those villains can definitely not be any top tier. But I'm saying anybody that's in the school right now, they need some more practice. But to me, they're already like basic hero level.
Yeah.
They're
above basic hero.
And then those guys, those villains from the other squad, are probably like somewhere a little bit in between a basic and the next level of hero.
Because in the end, it still comes down to your quirk. If you like your quirk shitty, you can't do much. You're so shitty.
Yo, that duplicate quirk.
Who?
I guess it's not shitty. Huh?
What duplicate quirk?
They just revealed
the guy we just saw.
Yeah.
The one who had to put the Deadpool mask on so he didn't split up into multiple people.
I feel like I
didn't get that at all. I didn't get.
I feel like his power's a problem.
That chapter was confusing.
It confused the fuck out of me. I skip. I just look at the pictures. I didn't.
I tried to
made no sense.
do the same thing.
But I did get out of it. I was just like,
who is this guy? What the fuck?
I mean, they were talking a lot about Endeavor trying to take on like the next.
But I'm saying, who was that guy? Who was that fucking?
He was from one of the villain squad.
Where the fuck did he come from? Like, what the
I
fuck?
think he's been there. You just don't remember because I don't remember.
That's random as hell.
Yeah,
he probably attacked.
He's probably like a guy out from the outside looking in.
Random as hell. No, he ain't strong.
He probably not. He probably not strong at all. He's just from the outside looking in from like a villain's perspective. Like, hey, this is what's going on.
But I love the guys he ran up into look strong as fuck.
They never need to power up.
I like those dudes, huh?
Endeavor.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think he's an All Might's level, but I think we're sleeping on him because we haven't seen enough of what he can do. I think he got something in the pocket.
We're sleeping on him.
I think he got something in the
pocket. He's the second strongest hero for a reason.
No, but I'm saying, like, the gap is big, right? But I don't think it's that big.
No, I think it's that big.
I think it's big. No. It has to be big. It's All Might.
You gotta think about this.
They don't call Endeavor, they call All Might. They don't be like, maybe we should call Endeavor. No, they automatically call All Might.
Endeavor said it himself. Like, after All Might died, he was like, the gap is so big between us that he legit said that shit.
Yep.
I still think there's more in his pocket though, like about what his quirk can do or how he's taking it to the next level. That's what I'll say. I have a bias on him where I think I'm sleeping on him, but I think he has more.
He basically gave up on getting strong enough that he could get close to All Might's level. That's why he said, "I'm gonna just put all my fucking hope."
I mean, of course, we haven't seen All Might and never fight. Of course, he has shit we don't know. We haven't seen.
We haven't seen him fight.
So of course, he has some other shit. But I mean, even his top shit ain't touching that nigga All Might.
I give you that.
That nigga All Might is
it's not touching that nigga all for one for damn sure, dude.
That nigga All Might is
the way he was working with powers, this nigga was just like, he just had a book in front of him. He's like, alright, let me mix this with this with this. Let's see what happens.
He's like, I'm gonna hit you from fucking Hunter x Hunter on steroids. Because that nigga don't need a fucking whole
but he's blind and burnt to all shit. So
you could imagine him at like regular full power.
That'd be a fucking problem. If he ever
gets his like real shit back, like
I think that's
like if they fucking
get a whole face.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like they gonna like heal him.
I think he's gonna take over dude ass body. I feel like it.
Whose body?
Come on, don't say it for the
You think you're on some Orochimaru?
Please don't.
So
we got Kakashi and now we got Orochimaru.
If he what if he's like a successful like Orochimaru though? Like because he's not creepy at all. He's not like
I think he's gonna take over your body.
Like nah,
because
let's fuck them up.
The disintegrate dude because that dude he ain't got the power to fight these strong niggas.
But he's going to.
Apparently you do.
I feel like he's gonna get a level up to the point where he can.
All For One said that you're my successor,
Right?
So he basically has to.
I feel like those
him another
hands.
power. No,
I feel like those hands that he has on do something else. They can't just be there for show.
No, around his face.
I feel like
Yeah.
All For One,
And the ones like on his shoulders and stuff.
I feel like All For One is just going to put powers into him and just bulk him all the way up.
That could be a thing too.
Okay, that's what I said. If he gives him
He has
another
the power to give him powers?
He can give anybody powers.
Yeah.
He sucks powers and gives powers.
Yeah.
Damn.
If he does
That's
that, then fine. Yeah,
That's not
fine.
fair. Oh shit.
I don't like One For All is a good one, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't like
All For
One.
One.
I don't like All For One either.
No.
All For One is the bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
All For
okay.
One.
All Might is the good guy.
One for All.
One For All
Yeah,
is the
that's
power
confusing.
that All Might
Sure.
gives to people.
Okay, I don't like One For All.
Right? One For All is the power.
I don't like All
that
Might's power.
Midoriya
Simple as that. I don't
has.
like All Might's power. That shit fool.
Really?
I mean,
Like you don't like his power in particular. You
I don't like
the
how
power.
I don't like how
seems
he's
too
punching.
plain.
I don't like
It's
how
just
it's just
strength
It
augmentation.
seems
I don't.
too
I
plain.
hate that. I hate that. It's
I mean,
strength.
he's basically making you Superman. I mean,
I don't like it. I don't like that. You just
and strength,
it's
and
just-
strength.
Yeah, this strength wise, I don't like that shit at all. Like,
You just
I
want it to be
don't know.
something more interesting.
yeah,
I feel like Deku will make it more interesting because he's smart.
no.
Because like All Might, he like
Yeah, I think
he's
All Might
like
is-
he's just an average like punching
he
dude.
made it into some Hulk shit. I think.
I mean, I don't like. I don't see what he can do. Like, it's still a physical fighting thing. Like, that's what I mean. It's still
Their speed.
All Might had speed.
I know, but we haven't really seen.
All Might
a lot
doesn't
of
really use his speed like
feats,
that.
though.
He
He
just
did.
he just like
He's done
like
what he
he's
wants to, but
he
it's-
does, but like he's more so like I'm
not
gonna have to
his focus.
punch you. Like that's all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna punch you. I don't think like All Might like really had like martial arts like like techniques and stuff like that. So like if he incorporated something like that, like he would already be different.
Honestly, it's the strongest strength augmentation power, right there. Like that's it. And I feel like I said, I feel like Endeavor. Why I feel like I'm sleeping on him because I feel like maybe he has the strongest fire type quirk, and we'll find out why. Like when you see him fight or whatever, and then it's just like you just start to notice like okay, people's quirks just fall into like these different things. Like there's a strength augmentation. That's how All For One was like mixing those stuff together. He's like, oh, okay, I can use this strength augmentation quirk, the one that just makes my muscles bigger. I can use this other one that like I don't know hardens my skin, blah blah blah, and then like add it all up. So I just think All Might's is just like the strongest one of that, and like the reason why we're learning about all these other characters is because that part probably isn't that interesting, but we'll care about like the other niggas that's gonna be fighting. Like, I think it'll be more of a team thing than it is Midoriya or whatever is like the god of the verse.
So just
type
1v1.
shit.
You don't think he's gonna be like superpowered like All Might?
I think he'll get there, right? But I think
say they said he's
Kachan's gonna get there. I
Yeah.
think Tokidori's gonna get there. Like, I think we're gonna care more about
there's going to be a
everyone than we
team
will
like
about-
by the end of
I mean, he's
this.
still
Yeah.
the strongest though.
I mean, yes, physically strongest, sure.
No, I mean, I think it's something he could heal at the end. He will beat everyone else. He'll always be the top nigga. He's gonna be the top nigga. So.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if
Because
they put the script
I
on
remember
it,
in the
though.
anime, like
No.
I forgot who was talking in the beginning. I think it was actually Deku talking in the beginning, like the anime, and like it was like he pretty much said, "This is the story how I became the greatest hero ever."
Oh, okay.
So-
yeah.
I mean, I think that he's gonna be the next All Might, but I think all of them gonna be like almost an All Might type guy.
Yeah, because All Might said it himself that Deku and Kachan were going to be the two greatest heroes, just based off how they are.
Hey, what Toko?
Tokidori.
Yeah, he's gonna be good too.
He's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Power Ranger. That's what I have him. Like, he's up there, but his goals is not the same as those two.
Oh, he don't
Like,
be
he's
the best
not,
hero.
yeah,
He
he's
just
not trying to be.
he's
the
just
top
fast as that.
But
Yeah,
he
he's
can
want to
if
be
he
better
wants
than
to.
his dad.
That's low key kind of that's like law. Only one of them to beat Doflamingo, and then after that it's a wrap.
Ruin potential.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I hope they don't do that. That'd be rude as fuck.
I think that's really where it's going, but I don't even think it's about surpassing his dad anymore as much as it is about him finding like his path. Like he's not.
I think Endeavor's gonna
he's
die,
not as-
honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I think Endeavor's gonna die. He's
I
gonna
want him
revenge.
to.
He's gonna revenge on his dad.
I want him to
He'll be
die.
like, after all this, I finally understand what you're trying to do, Father. I'll revenge your ass.
I don't know.
Just
I,
body
like
somebody.
I said, I hope him and the Wind Guy team up, G, because I like them Wind Guy's powers too. Like, it'd be cool if they form
Who?
some type of duo.
Who's one guy?
Him and the Wind Guy, Gale, whatever.
Oh yeah,
The
him
guy
too.
who was
He's
just like,
good
I don't
for-
like you because you ignored me that one time.
Yeah.
He's
Fuck
fucking
you.
strong as fuck.
And I mean, they talk about this earthquake guy now. There's that other bald guy or whatever from the other school too. Like, I like the fact that they introduced these other schools because I mean, before I was just thinking it was like, okay,
just
these are all the heroes in the world.
Yeah. What do you think about the Orca hero? What do you think about him?
When he came up, I was like,
Average.
Average.
Whoa, no, he's more than average.
You crazy.
I think so.
You're crazy.
They didn't even beat him.
Nope.
They didn't beat him.
No, he didn't.
Nah, he
Why are you
walked off,
considering
dude.
beating, dude? Like,
Right?
a lot of these fights where, like, the heroes have won,
Like-
it was,
like-
they always say it's, like, by the skin of their, like, nose, like, oh, we just did this one thing to get this weird advantage so we could run away. Or, like, we timed out, like, oh, ring, like, it's always some ring out type win.
Like who?
When they fought against some villains. Like, when they fought against Stain, it was not, like, a real win. Like,
Nigga,
first
they
of all,
supposed to beat him. They would kill him.
no way.
Yes.
Midoriya got lucky and found out that his blood type was the one that didn't match Stain's.
Was blood type O?
Yeah, so it was the one that
That's part of
Stain
the
couldn't
fight, yeah.
copy. If that wasn't the case, first of all, they would definitely would have taken L there.
yeah,
They could not keep up with his speed at all three of them. They had to come up with a plan to, like, be able to get a hit on him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was...
But they still got him in.
were saying, like, we
And they
cannot
got him.
handle this dude for long. Like, they could not have gone a long fight
They
against
beat him
Stain.
to run.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like,
They still beat him. They still beat
that's
him
a
though.
ring out win. That's like a ring
No,
out.
it's like,
ring
okay.
out. Oh, okay, I'll let you guys.
You know,
All right,
they
I'm gonna
fucked
walk
him up.
away.
And then, like, he was barely walking and shit. That's when he's unconscious. Like, he's unconscious fighting after that. They beat his ass. Just that he's like, his willpower, whatever was, that bullshit was so strong, he was just walking unconscious and stuff. They did beat him, though.
I don't know, man.
They didn't beat Orca though.
No, they did.
We're gonna do a flaming tornado. That shit don't bother me, fam.
And his powers were inhibited a bit because he had those.
He probably is strong. I don't think he's a strong.
I like that shit. I like that inhibit. Whenever they do that shit, they did it in Bleach too.
Why do you
like,
like this nigga so much? You seen him once.
I feel like you're
No,
sleeping
Orca
on him.
I
No.
feel like he's gonna be really good though.
I mean, I think he's probably Aizawa level.
That's what I like in general. It's like when they had those exams and you get to see the other heroes, like they would burst. Like there was that one where they all burst them and shit.
Like the cement buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like seeing their powers.
Oh, I like his power. I don't like how he looks though.
You like his power because of construction? That's why, motherfucker.
He just kind of like the dude from Fairy Tail.
Have you ever watched Boku?
Yes.
On
He
Cartoon
kind of looks like the Jelly Buddy.
The Jelly Jiggler.
Jelly Jiggler.
Put some respect on Jelly Jiggler there, dude. He's funny as hell, though.
Oh my god.
Dude, everybody was funny as hell on that show.
Yeah.
But Jelly Jiggler's story was funny as hell. He was talking about, like, it was like him versus Pudding or some shit. Like, he was in the store, everybody was buying Pudding versus his ass. Like, it was funny as shit to me. But yeah, I mean, you guys ready to rate this chapter even though we barely talked about it?
We talked about it. We just
Not much
we just gave like an overall because you know they just caught up with it.
I'll give it a decent.
Yeah, decent. That's decent.
Decent
minus. I was lost, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I give it a decent minus too.
I really liked his story, like the whole, like how he showed his madness that he duplicated all these people, he acted like a douchebag, and then all of his real selves attacked him, and then he doesn't even know if he's
the real one. Like,
yeah, I was like, that reminded me so
I feel
much
like
of Spider-Man.
I feel like that might come into play later though.
Really?
Yeah. Like the real one comes back and the real one's actually real strong.
Didn't he say like the fakes disappear?
Yeah.
So if
they take too much damage.
But then the real him can't disappear though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe he ran off. Like the real one ran off this some shit.
Or maybe he got killed where he didn't see it happen.
But if the real one dies, so you don't think the fake dies too?
No, but what if they kill the real one and then they just replace him with the duplicate?
Yeah,
like
we
he had a
just don't
duplicate
know.
out, you killed the real one, and he was just like, okay, well, I'll just become my duplicate. Like,
You think that's how it works?
I don't
It
know.
could be.
We don't know.
We don't know. It was so.
But then,
This chapter was so random that we don't
If you
know.
replace the real one, then it makes him the real one though.
No.
To me, it does.
At least he was a fake
in terms of the original body.
Yeah.
To me, it is the same body. To me, it's just like kind of transferring your
Essence.
yeah. That's what I look at it.
Well,
Who knows?
yeah, I don't think they're ever going to answer that question. I feel like it's
that's
the only
too
reason
deep.
why I liked it is it reminded me of like the Spider-Man Clone Wars shit. Like, there's that one, I don't even remember which Spider-Man it is, but there's like a whole arc of him thinking he's like the real Spider-Man. It turns out he's a clone, and then
Oh yeah. I remember that.
yeah.
It's like loses his mind.
So yeah, you didn't read it.
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yes.
Peace.
I gave it.
How did I not hear this rating?
Because he did it before Marcus did.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Damn. I shouldn't have the last one. I literally just like cut it out and just like blank space it. So it's like, hey, and then I just keep going wherever I so you guys want to do this Naruto thing?
I mean, y'all.
Yo, thanks for listening to the video. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment to keep the discussion going. Take a look at some of our other chapter reviews while you're at it, or take a listen to the podcast, the Decent Podcast, where we do chapter reviews, interviews, and more, so make sure you check that out. Links to all of our social media will be in the description box below, but in the meantime, I'm hungry as heck. I'm out of here. Peace.
Still tippy-toeing, old school caddy doing, country boy and way too hot in here. Shit, I've been hot for years. Swimming through the trenches, roaches in your kitchen, peeking out the window, doing dishes. Who that is, they look suspicious. Cutting